Hi everyone, welcome to your love readings for May 2016. If you enjoy these love readings, make sure you check out my general love readings that I post every week. And if you would like to purchase a private reading, the link will be down below. I hope you enjoy these readings and have a blessed May. Hi Virgo, welcome to your love reading for May 2016. Let's go ahead and see what is coming up for you. I've already properly shuffled the cards. I'm just going to give them a quick shuffle just like this. This is the love reading for Virgo, May 2016. 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 Okay, I'm just going to move my props out of the way here. So I'm going to pull 9 cards for you. And the first card is the Moon. The Fool. Four of Swords. Death. Six of Cups. Eight of Cups. Seven of Cups. Seven of Wands. And Nine of Cups. Okay, let me actually move everything up a little bit. Sorry about that. Okay, I want you to be able to see all of the cards. Okay, so give me a moment to look this over and tie everything together. Okay, so first impressions, just kind of looking at these cards without tuning into anything. I see at the heart of the reading for you is the Six of Cups, and I feel like for some of you, you are dealing with issues from the past or people returning from the past. But let's go ahead and take it one card at a time. Let's start off with the Moon. Okay, so with the Moon, I feel like for some of you, there's a lot of confusion. It's the first card, so I feel like you're coming into the month with a lot of confusion regarding your love life. I'm getting a message that for some of you, you are confused about some type of like time out between you and another person. I feel like there's confusion, like you don't understand why this person has kind of walked away or put you on the back burner, and you're wondering like what in the world is going on. I feel like there's like, you know, with the Moon, usually there's like pieces of information that you don't have, and you're kind of like in the dark. You only have bits and pieces of knowledge. So I feel like some of you, like, you're wondering like why certain things happen to you, why a partner needed some space. And I feel like you're having trouble. You know, I'm focusing on the Fool. The Fool is the next card, and this represents a new beginning. And I feel like you may have trouble kind of moving on because you don't quite understand like what is going on in your love life. You don't understand your past. You know, that is the heart of your reading. I feel like you don't understand your past, and perhaps like, you know, why. I feel like some of you have been single for a long time. You know, I'm focusing on the Four of Swords, and that does represent kind of like a timeout where you're really kind of focusing on yourself or your healing. And so I feel like, you know, they're asking you to start over again. I feel like Virgo has to be very light-hearted, and you are kind of a very kind of serious, analytical sign. So they're asking you to take a more light-hearted approach when it comes to your love life. I feel like there's a lot of confusion when it comes to love, and a lot of pieces missing from the puzzle, and you don't quite understand your past. Some of you may not even quite understand the people that you date. You find it hard to relate to other people. But they're asking you to start over. There's an opportunity for you to start over in May with the Fool being there. But they're asking you to take a more lighthearted approach. And with the Four of Swords next to that, I feel like for some of you, you may have taken some time away from dating. You may have been on your own from some time. You may have been healing. The Four of Swords, it does represent that you need time on your own to recharge your batteries. And I feel like for some of you, you may have done that. But I also get the message that for some of you, it was not self-imposed. I feel like you don't understand like why someone from the past cut you off. And you're having trouble moving forward with your love life because you don't quite understand. But I'm also getting the message now, because this is a general reading, there's so many messages that come through. I do feel like for some of you, like, you're needing, that's the opposite for some of you, that you need, like, some time off. You need a break from some type of, like, draining relationship. We do have the Eight of Cups here, so this is kind of, like, not being emotionally fulfilled. Then you have the Nine of Cups. Interesting, there's the Eight of Cups and the Nine of Cups. So I feel like somewhere where, if you are in a situation, a relationship where you feel like maybe I should take a break from this relationship, maybe this person is not serving me, or maybe we're not connecting, make sure you pay attention to that, because I see that in the cards. I feel like somebody needs a break, somebody's not feeling the relationship, and then there's something much better waiting for you. The Knight of Cups is always about fulfillment, and it's the Wish card. So moving on to this row here, Death. It's interesting that Death, it's a major arcana, and it's lined up with the Moon, which is also a major arcana. And like I said, the Moon is very mysterious, and it represents fears, and it represents hidden information. I almost kind of feel like for some of you, like, you reconnect with someone from the past, or you yourself, because the Moon also represents your subconscious. You connect with the past, maybe something you had not wanted to look at, you did not want to think about it. You reconnect with that information, and it creates a huge transformation in your life. Yeah, I'm getting a completely different message now. I feel like for those of you, like, you either see someone from the past, you're able to have a candid conversation, you clear the air, have closure, you're able to finally, like, let go of what was going on up there, where we were just kind of left hanging and wondering, like, what happened to you. I feel like someone from your past can come back into your life to set you free, and you're able to have a new beginning when it comes to your love life. I feel like, it's also a huge transformation within you. You're no longer living in fear. You're no longer left wondering. You're able to move on. So this would be a huge transformation within you, but this will also create a huge transformation in your love life. Like I said, the Six of Cups is the heart of your reading, and this is the past. This could be people from the past coming back into your life, or you revisiting the past, thinking about something maybe you hadn't wanted to think about in a long time. Like, is like a past relationship or a past issue, has that been interfering with your choices and love? And I feel like for some of you, you will be examining that. You will be forced to examine that to finally let it go. And it's right here. The Eight of Cups means that you let something go emotionally that is holding you back, something that it doesn't bring you happiness. So obviously, if you're focusing on something painful from the past, that's not going to bring you any happiness. And I see that happiness here as a final card. So I feel like here you're finally, like, having closure with something where you had not had closure. Something that was bringing you pain and confusion. And I even kind of see the confusion here. I feel like those of you where you choose to hold on to the past and not move on, either from a specific person or issues from the past, like some people, like, refuse. And trust me, because I have a Virgo moon, there's some things, like, you don't want to think about negative things like that, because it just brings you down. And I feel like in May, you may have to look at those things to set you free. It's not about bringing up the past to create drama or anything like that. It is to have closure and finally be able to move on. I even feel like for some of you, you might even bump into someone from the past. I'm even getting, like, ex-boyfriends, ex-girlfriends, ex-wives. the universe forces you to come together to see each other again so that you can finally like see or finally hear what happened so that you can move on. But I feel like for some of you, you're really kind of attached to the past and it's keeping you trapped in that energy. And it's finally time to say goodbye to that, especially if you want to enjoy a relationship, a healthy relationship with someone. I feel like some of you may already be in another relationship and some are still single. So 7 of Cups. This is confusion. This is confusion and this is a lot of things going on emotionally. So again, there is that same message. And I'm noticing, the 7 of Wands is next to it. And this is, what I was talking about. This is the confrontation. Notice how it's lined up with the past, with 6 of Cups. I feel like there is some type of like confrontation where there has been confusion in the past. And also the 7 of Cups is lined up with the moon up there, where you don't really know what happened between you and another person. You were just kind of left hanging, and maybe it's been years and you never quite understood. And that's created confusion in your love life and set you on a different path where you're not really looking for the person you should be looking for. Maybe you're not free energetically. This is a confrontation. And I feel like for some of you, like you don't really want to bump into this person. I mean, who wants to bump into an ex? But I feel like this is healing for you. This is healthy for you. I feel like also from this card, by not confronting past issues and refusing to look at the past, you're limiting your choices when it comes to romance. Perhaps you're not in the right energy to attract, your life partner or your twin flame because you're focusing on something that, where you were wronged in the past. So I feel like this is a confrontation. I even kind of feel, with the 7 of Wands, usually you feel that the other person is stronger than you. You feel intimidated in some way. I even get the message that for some of you, like you fear like seeing someone from your past. You fear seeing them because you think that you may feel like you haven't really like moved forward that much in your life. You may feel like you haven't changed that much, and you think that person is doing so much better than you. You think that they are so, they're better off financially. Maybe they have their dream partner and they have a beautiful life. And I feel like when you finally, you may hear something from an ex or something like that, and you may find out that this person is in a really kind of bad place. I feel like things are not what they seem. And with the moon and the reading, things are never quite what they seem. So I feel like anywhere where something from the past has seriously affected you, again, the heart of the reading, it's like in May, you find out that the person, has also been through a terrible relationship and suffered, which could be karma. What you put out comes back to you. So I feel like this confrontation or even revisiting the past and really kind of focusing like, am I putting relationships on hold? Am I not looking for romance because of a past issue? Those of you that really kind of, you just decide to revisit it. Happiness. The 9 of Cups is your final card. And this does represent your wishes. It's the wish card and the fairy godmother card, and it means that your wishes are granted. And I feel like this wish represents a fulfilling relationship, your ideal partner, maybe someone that you are already attracted to you, if you're already attracted to. But I feel like something from the past has to be let go. You have to confront something. There's confusion. Okay, so I want to look at this reading just a little bit more. I'm looking at what's going on here. The 7 of Cups, the 6 of Cups, and the 4 of Swords. Especially for those that don't want to look at past issues, I feel like you may not understand, that would be the 7 of Cups, you don't understand why your love life is on hold, for those of you who are single. Like, you don't quite understand, like, why that partner is not coming in. I feel like in May, again, the past comes up in the form of either, like, a person, that you bump into, or you just mentally, like, you start thinking about something from the past, and you finally, like, something clicks. That maybe you're still holding on to something or something that you need to forgive or release. I feel like some of you are confused as far as like why there is no partner. Why isn't there a partner in your life? Why do you have this time out from the 4 of Swords? And I feel like a past issue is connected to this. Also going this way, Looking at the moon, the Six of Cups and the Nine of Cups. This is where you want to be. This is your happiness. This is, you know, your dream partner. But the past is connected to it. And there's something that you don't understand about the past. I even kind of get, maybe not for everyone, that someone from the past may come back into your life. Maybe there was some type of misunderstanding, because with the moon, anything can happen. It's a very mysterious card. And it represents like hidden knowledge. Like there may be a partner where there was a separation and you thought the person did something, and, you know, there's been a lot of pain and anguish about this. And then you find out that it was all kind of, you know, the person was thinking the same thing about you. I feel like there could be a misunderstanding with someone from the past that is cleared up. But clearly for Virgo, like the past is front and center in May. Either kind of forgiving or revisiting the past. But I feel like this is like helping you to get to your dream relationship. Okay, Virgo, this has been your love reading for May 2016. Hope you enjoyed it. And I will speak to you again next month.